All right, let me check, make sure we all good. All right. What goody is your boy TJ Smooth, and welcome back to College Football 27. Y'all seen last week when we took out who we took out FCS. So now we got our first. Well, I ain't gonna say our first real game because our real game was Michigan State, but you know we got a game that we got a chance to actually win. We got Temple. I think they slightly overall better than us. Let's look at my friends, see what they got to do this week. Okay. They got some stuff. All right. Looks like everybody should be getting the W. Maybe not Colorado State or UTSA, but we'll see what happens. All right, then. We're going to worry about them. We're going to worry about me in our game against Temple. What are we thinking? We at home, too? You know, I like that. I think that's cool. Yeah, so they slightly overall. The offense is 74, ours 69. So 3 overalls high, but you know, it is what it is. I think we'll be all right. Let's go ahead and get it done, and let's go. Owls versus Rockets.
Welcome to the venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. The first month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in week 3. It's the Temple Owls and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Rockets offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here comes John Allen Richter. Right on target last time out, completing better than 70% and a 300-yard day. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Owls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transfer junior quarterback. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to the ground game on the left. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Owls racing to the line in a hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Got a man, it's Newell. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Running inside, it's Mason. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. They'll line up for a second down play.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Motion from the back. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Owls are moving quickly down the field.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force him into third and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but, man, got to do a better job of keeping that.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Temple.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had. Makes the grab in their space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Richter. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw again. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll run it from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Temple lines up quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll pull it down and run across the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Makes the grab on the left. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Here's a little room there, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wants to throw, it's Richter. Catch in the middle, it's Crosby. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. just feeds the running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Crosby. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Snagged out of the air.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. The run inside. It's Smith. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the 15. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Richter. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Keeps it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bermudez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Temple lines up quickly. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Now he's looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback gets the first down. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen.
Finding some room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds a crease at the 20. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Running inside, it's Mason. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he surges across the line. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Richter. They're working that left side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Newell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a second and short now. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Rockets! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
And right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mason. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 7 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Seminoles, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. inside the glass bowl. This offense hits the half with some impressive scoring drives today. It's been a well-oiled machine, and if this keeps up, they could be approaching some school records today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
And the Rockets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Owls want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll go back to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz.
There's some room. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off play action. With the catch, it's Bond. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Rockets are flying down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The run inside. It's Smith. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. He'll field the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions.
Maybe some room here. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Tempo lines up quickly. To the air on second down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Nice job by this defense finally getting him on the ground. He's had a huge day with his legs, so I understand he wants to make plays. He's got over 100 rushing, but trying to get out, the continued pursuit, nice job getting to him and getting him on the ground.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Running inside, it's Smith. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well stick with him. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Richter. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Rockets will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got it. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Oh, he's got a chance. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go right back downfield. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter play. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mason. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Richter. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Hands it off on the counter. Could be an alley. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Temple hoping to convert on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, that's just bad.
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
I just want y'all to look at these stats real quick. Just hold on. I want y'all to look at these stats. Embarrassing. Look at this. I mean, look at this guy. 19 for 33, 176 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. He don't care. He don't care. My star. 15 carries, 76 yards. Corey, get it together. Wide out run looked ridiculous. Rico Bunn, I'm the one that really did something, but who knows? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Whole team, embarrassing. Who gonna pick you up, Terrell? Who? The sophomores are doing better work than the seniors. Because I don't know what y'all doing out here. Terrell got that 1 touchdown in the second quarter. You know, I can't right now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Catch you in the next video. Peace. Don't forget, drink your water. Man, it's embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Who we got next? Because I just can't. Hopefully we play some. Are we going to what y'all to play? San Diego State. I don't even know. Let me look at their stats. Can we beat them? What is San Diego State? Jesus, they are 75. Okay. Bye. I just can't. I can't.